Hello, I am the Experimenter, and today we'll be making jokes on you based on what deck you play, Rota version. Which is very ironic. Now if I say Rota, you'll have to ask the set or the card. Anyway, viewer discretion is advised. If you get offended by any of these jokes, go jump into the abyss. Don't actually. Let's get started. First, me doing a little bit of fanfare. Six Samurai. Just let it die. The gate is closed, stop trying to reopen it. The way of the samurai is no more. Shien has wanted to retire for years now. Just let him rest, goddammit. Sharks. You were already in the abyss, and now you're just throwing a tantrum in it. But it doesn't matter what the fuck I say, you can play meta. No, seriously. Sharks can do some shit. But not if I rip your fin off first. Not to mention Drake's in your deck. And goddammit, Konami, if you don't stop making more number monsters, I use all of them as a deck dick and shove it up your ass. Although Drake's going to steal all the number monsters under 18. Mermails. Atlas fell in real life, and in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's next. Just accept Fire Kings are better. You got buff dudes without shirts and one big dragon. We got a big ass Inferno turkey that even when it dies, it comes back as a chicken nugget, evolves back into a turkey, and then restarts the Inferno. Fuck it. I'm starting a war. When you're done with this video, in my community section, there'll be a poll to pick between Mermail or Fire Kings. Team Inferno Turkey versus Team Buff Aqua. Let the fight begin. Mimigul. You're a self-absorbed Indian giver. Not only do you take back the things you give, they're detrimental to your opponent when you give them, but beneficial for you when you take them back. They look cartoonish and friendly, but in reality, they some demons. And so are you for using them. And are we just not gonna mention how this is a ripoff of the Pokemon Gimmighoul? I almost said the Yu-Gi-Oh name. That's how you know they are stealing ideas from Pokemon. We must strike home money down. Max Metamorph. That's what we're calling this archetype. They pulled a Necron. To put it simply, Necrons were dying to mega cancer and were once flesh but traded it for immortality by giving up their flesh for metal bodies. Seems Joey and Keith are Terminators now. Seems only Zoa the Fiend didn't accept the deal and turned to a robot. Or maybe that's just synthetic skin with robot parts under. Who the hell knows? But what I do know is start running. The Terminators are coming. Hazamina. You are the main villain, not the side villain who's there for one season, not the big boss villain who dies in the same piece of media he's introduced in, the main villain. Whoever that is in Scourge of the White Forest destroyed the White Forest and is still fucking with DML Star. So you can stay in the abyss along with that bitch. Battle wasp and insects, because you might as well lob them together as one strategy. Depending on the insects you play, you're either a criminal because of a certain offense, a criminal because of another offense, or just a weirdo. I'm not gonna say which boat I'm in, but we must connect, my brothers. The insects revolt now. Pretty much did all the new or newly supported archetypes in Rota. That is gonna take a while to get used to. So now to make jokes about some of the one-of cards in the set. Because soon, if a video is under 3 minutes, it's a short and gets YouTube Shorts monetizations. So you get a 2-in-1, baby! Hyosvarog, or however the fuck you say this name, the Mechanical Dawn. This is literally just a glorified version of Cyber Twin Dragon. No one but like 5 crackheads hanging out at a hood hotel wanted Cyber Dragon support that is not technically Cyber Dragon support. And I bet you, although it doesn't give much to Cyber Dragon's strategy, they're still going to run it. If they can afford it. They're crackheads. They're scratching pennies at this point. The biggest win for Fire Kings. Fire King Courtier Okanix. It really is a good card in the deck, except I can't currently get it. So to fund me getting new cards and progressing series IRL, go watch it. Hit that like and sub button simultaneously with your toes because the Experimenter is trying to get monetized. And yes, I just shamelessly plugged myself. But what is a destination without the journey? So back to the humorous quality content you all want. Molcharmy Fuelos or Fueros, you pick the name. The insect comes back as a jellyfish. What type of fucked cycle of evolution is this? This demon, who has been banned since before I started playing the game seriously, has reincarnated as a slightly less toxic new form of bullshit. Goblin Bikers Gone Wild. We're lucky its name got changed during translation, or someone was getting a DQ just playing the Goblin Biker deck. Normal summon badass Goblin Biker. Opponent, Judge DQ for inappropriate language. Boy, if you don't shut your ass up, I was playing the fucking game. Fiendsmith, what this says about you depends on what card you were looking forward to. If it's Lacrima, you're a simp. If it's this jumbo motherfucker, then you're based. And finally, I got one message to you if you play Centurion. Stop being a hoe. Stop jumping back and forth from the monster zones to the spell and trap zones. Do you want that monster dick or that trap dick? Pick one. Stop dick hopping. And that's it for what your Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck says about you, Rona version. Should I make a video like this on every set release? You tell me. Now exit the premises. I am going back to the lab.